Viven en un country, andan en BMW para arriba, los fines de semana se cogen a las mejores minas, morfan bien todos los días. El día anterior al partido durmieron tranquilamente en un hotel 5 estrellas y se rascaron la verga durante 24 horas sin hacer nada, jugando al ping-pong y al pool y a la play. Juegan al fútbol todos los días de su vida. Los botines, $6.000, $5.000, no sé cuánto salen, ponele 3.000 mangos, 4.000 mangos, están vendados por un kinesiólogo. Están bien comidos, están bien entrenados, las medias que son las que no te cortan la circulación, los pantaloncitos que son los de los huevos que no te raspan los huevos, la camiseta te estira la espalda, es la que no transpira que sale 800 pesos, no sé cuánto sale una camiseta para jugar al fútbol. La pelota es perfecta, perfecta, 120 euros, inflada con un barómetro a 8 bares, la cancha no tiene un solo pozo, el arco tiene 7 metros 20 por 2,40. Te aplauden cuando salís a la cancha. La concha de tu madre no sabés parar una pelota. Le vas a pagar al arco y la tirás a la mierda. Le vas a hacer un pase a tu compañero que está a 1 metro. Y haces así.
You want a job? Come to me. Wallahi, I'll get you a job. You want money? I'll raise the money for you. No problem. I'll get you into uni. I'll do that for you. Get off the...
Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. I'll be real. I'll be real, BBK. But welcome back, bro. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I've been so lazy lately. I've been very lazy lately. But big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up Prom, Captain. Big up Jalil. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone, man. But yeah, man. Hey, listen, BBK. Apparently, there's some new news. I mean, this Gyokeres deal, like they longed it out. You know, they sold us the dream, and we believed in it. I'll be real. I believed in it. I was one of them. Do you know what I'm saying? But there's something wrong with that deal, BBK. I don't know what it is yet. I don't know what it is yet. But there's just something wrong. I'm like that guy from Dexter. You know that guy from Dexter that is just watching you, and you know that police officer that was watching it. I'm just watching, but I can't prove anything. Do you know what I'm saying? I just can't prove anything because there's no proof. Let's be honest. But BBK, what's your thoughts on this whole apparently Man United trying to hijack the Gyokeres deal? What's your thoughts on this?
Nah, the same way I was once I saw the Madueke thing growing legs, and I said he was coming to Arsenal, and Waffle Don laughed, and I said, "Bro, he's coming to Arsenal." I have the
Oh
same
shit.
I have the same energy. Gyökeres is coming to Arsenal, bro. He's coming
You,
to
you
Arsenal.
you believe he's coming to Arsenal? Like you don't believe this whole bullshit? Like, do you think Man United actually? Because you know what he said. Romano said, and I mean, you know, there's not a lot of journalists you can believe out there, but Romano's saying that Man United have advanced in talks. Obviously, he wants Arsenal. He wants
Mm,
Arsenal. Big up to everyone that's locked in, bro. Big up DWTT. Big up you not.
yeah,
Bit you not. My G's already here. Views in the building. What you saying, man? What's good?
big
Views, if
up,
you wanna jump on, let me know. Yeah, let
big
me
up.
know, bro. It's been a minute. Still, it's been a minute. But yeah, man. Like you can see that. You can see that if Man United advanced in talks, it doesn't mean they talk to the player.
Hmm.
They are talking to Man United, to Sporting, sorry. And
Hmm.
you know Sporting are all about the money. And let's be honest, BBK, if you and me weren't supporting Arsenal and we worked at Sporting, I want more money for Gyokeres, one of the best strikers in the world, if not the best.
Best
Depends on your taste. It
available.
depends on your. Do you know what
Best
I'm saying?
available.
Debatable, isn't it?
Nah,
It's
he's best
very
available.
debatable.
He's the best available. Best available striker, I would say. Best
Best
available.
available striker. Do you know what I'm saying? So you can see that they advanced in talk. Doesn't that worry you, BBK? Doesn't that worry you?
No, I'm not worried one bit. And here's why. It
Tell
has
me
nothing
why.
to do with it. Ain't got nothing to do with Man United because Man United can still do a madness. However, they still got Hoyland and Xerxes on their books, and they just signed Embuemo. So that right there kind of lowers it for me. This is the reason
Mm.
why, Rashid, I have no issue that Gyökeres is coming to Arsenal. I'm only annoyed that it's taking so long, but here's why he's coming to Arsenal. The man quit his job to come play for us. That's what he has essentially quit his job. He cannot go back to Sporting. He has to come to Arsenal. Arsenal Football Club have made the decision to make this man, hey, do not go to training, take the fine. We are going to sign you. That's why Arsenal is so comfortable haggling with this add-ons, because they know that the player is coming to Arsenal. There is no way this man stopped playing for his club, essentially quit his job, his livelihood, without assurances from Arsenal. Someone at this football club has told him, we are coming to get you. We're going to pay the
We
money.
know who that someone is. Because if it was Eddie, we would have lost this deal time ago. We would have messed up something, BBK. I don't know what it is, but we would have messed up something. But now, you're giving me a bit of clarity. I want to hear it. I want to hear it,
He
man.
has to come to Arsenal, bro. There is no way. Because Rashid, you as a man, you are not quitting your job without
Without,
assurance from another job. You're not doing
yeah,
that. Take it away from football for a second. If you're an
yeah,
engineer and you
yeah,
work for Apple,
yeah,
unless Android's saying, bro, we're gonna hire you to design the software to compete with
yeah,
Apple, you are not quitting your job
yeah.
because they're paying you handsomely at Apple. So if Arsenal make a meal out of this, then Gyokeres has
Mm.
just committed career suicide. He cannot go back there. They hate him at Sporting, bro. And there is no other club, when he has already told Man United no. United already have 3 strikers on their books. We actively have a need for the striker.
I mean, even Man United don't have the pool, innit? They wouldn't have the pool to like,
Yeah,
obviously, to pull a player like Gyokeres.
yeah,
Not as a club because they're a huge club. Let's be honest. But
yeah.
for now, Arsenal in a better situation. So I do understand that and I do get that. But yeah, big up Hassan. Big up Hassan in the chat.
Big up,
Big
man.
up, man. That's my cousin taking a piss. He doesn't even like football. He doesn't even like football. But big up, man. TWTT, everyone, man. Big up Pro showing love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
Showing
only
love, man.
annoyed, bro. I'm only annoyed that it's taking so long that
Mm.
deal is getting done. But I think
Why
he
do you
get
think it's taking so long? What is it really a deal? Because why would you not want the player to fly with the team to Singapore?
yeah. That part there is kind of fuzzy for me, but and that's the Arteta tax for me. That's the Arteta tax. Because I believe if Arteta was banging on Edu's door, be like, I need this guy, get him, he's on the plane. The fact that this is a Bertha signing, there's
Oh.
because the thing is, right? Because here's the thing, Rashid. If you are at some point during the preseason, you expect Arsenal to play their first team, that the team that's going to start August 17th at Man United. You expect to see that team
Hmm.
for at least a
Hmm.
half. So if Arteta wanted this guy in his first team plans, I believe he would have been on the plane. But the fact that Arteta is not really bothered, that's why he wasn't on the plane. But I do think the deal gets done for the simple fact that the man quit his damn job to come work for Arsenal. So Arsenal cannot fuck this up. They can't.
I feel so much better. I feel so much better already. Do you know what I'm saying? I needed reassurances. I'll be honest with you, BBK. I mean, how many deals have we effed up so many times in history? Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? In history, you've heard Wenger speak about. Uh, I think it was Kante.
Mm-hmm.
We haggled over like what was it, like 4 million,
4 million
and then
for the
we went and
agencies.
bought the worst defensive midfielder I've seen at Arsenal. The worst defensive midfielder I've seen. I repeat, I'm not saying it's
Is that the one that
because he.
unlocked Martinelli that year? The
Oh,
one that
oh my
supposedly
days!
unlocked Martinelli at the left
Yeah,
eight?
that guy. Yeah, that guy. I hate that guy, bro. I really don't like him. I really don't like him. Nah, I
Oh
really don't like him. That guy. I really don't like Jacob because he had some kind of like ego of like a Cristiano Ronaldo with like an
yeah,
average kind of, you know what I'm saying? He's all right. I mean, he's second on the ball, better than Rice, but Rice is better than him at
yeah.
everything else.
That guy
But
gave us
yeah,
one good season, 1 out of 6, one good season out of 6, and people think he had a worldie at Arsenal. But the first
and
5 years,
people wanted him to stay. But when he told them about Partey, what did they say? What did they say about Partey? Oh, sorry. Obviously, now after what
yeah.
happened with Partey,
But
that
when we spoke on Partey, it was purely
isolated
on the football. It's purely on the football when we
purely
spoke.
on football.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
purely on football.
gotcha.
Mm. No, purely on football because I can't. I didn't even speak about it. I only want to speak about it. So
Yeah,
yeah, man, big up. But for me, on the Gyokeres deal, we need to trust Burr. Well, do we have a choice, bro? Do we have a choice, man? No. I trust Burr. I trust Burr. Not
mm.
100%, but obviously, do you know what I'm saying? I do trust him. Madueke was rushed. Do you think Madueke was rushed? Do you think it was rushed? Um,
The signing.
yeah. priorities.
I think he was prioritized. Yeah. I think Arteta prioritized Madueke because Madueke to him. When we look at Madueke, we see a Chelsea reject. We see a player that Chelsea felt like they could win a final without because they let him leave the day before the final. That's how low they rate him. Right? Be like, bro, we're about to play a final tomorrow. Go
They
ahead.
don't even need.
Yeah. Go ahead, because there's a possibility exists that
That's true,
PSG could
bro.
have gave Chelsea a problem that Madueke could help them solve. They didn't
Oh,
even
man.
want that. They said, "Go,
I didn't even think of that. I did
go,
not even think of it. Go. We don't need
brother."
you.
They called it Uber for him. You know what I mean? They didn't even let Arsenal pay for the Uber to take him to JFK Airport, my brother. You know what I'm saying? So when we look at Madueke, that's what we see. When Arteta looks at him, he sees Rodrigo. That's our Rodrigo, bro.
Oh
That's
shit.
that's our
Oh
left
shit.
wing. Like that.
So
So
is it possible that we will end up with a Madueke on the left and we won't buy any other players?
that is,
I.e. Eze, i.e. I don't know, Xavi Simons, i.e. Rodrigo. Even though all these three players, I like them. I can't lie. I like all these three players.
yeah.
And Xavi Simons, I know a lot of people don't rate him as much as I do, but I really do like Xavi Simons in that midfield. How
Mm.
he would do in England, I don't know. I don't know yet. Obviously, I have to see him, but like pure like quality from what I saw, bro. I watched him. I watched him with Leipzig. I think it was last year or the year before that. I watched him. I watched him for a game, and I was like, I've seen him before around, but obviously I haven't seen him properly like that game. And I
Mm.
watched Sesko that game as well. Sesko's actually doing well. They played Real Madrid that time. They played Real Madrid. I think Lunin was bossing it.
Mm-hmm.
And guess who? Guess who's on the bench for Lunin?
Yeah.
Kepa.
Oh shit.
Kepa
Yeah.
played the
Yeah.
Champions League,
Yeah. Sure is. Sure is. Yeah. Damn.
and I do believe Lunin is better than him. I
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
do believe that. Not
Yes.
like, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Subscribe to BBK, my bro. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pin that. I don't know, Prom. Can you pin that? Can you pin that, please?
If he's a mod, he
If
should
you
be able
can.
to. Yeah,
If
but
you can. Because
I don't
I
think.
got your thing on the title, but
Oh,
still,
okay.
ping that, please.
I don't think Madueke starts August 17th at Old Trafford. I don't think he starts, but I think he does play. I think he plays in that game. I think he will start Martinelli on the left hand side. So it would be it would be Saka, Havertz, Martinelli starting the line, and Madueke may come on. Yeah, Arteta sees this guy as something that he's not. He sees him as what he thought William was gonna do, what he thought Sterling was gonna do, is what he
Hmm.
thinks this guy gonna do. Be like, okay, I failed at the first two ones, but I am so good as a coach. I'm tactically astute. I know more than you. Third time's the charm. I'm gonna show everyone that I can win with my fourth Chelsea signing, my fourth attacking Chelsea signing at that.
Mm.
And I'm gonna make this one work.
Do
The
you know
other,
what the weird thing is about Madueke, yeah? Is that I like Madueke as in not to play for as in he's good at ball carrying, okay?
Mhm.
It's the final third. That's the problem. Because let's be honest, let's be totally honest, yeah? There's not a lot of wingers that can ball carry nowadays.
Yeah,
A lot of wingers, very pragmatic. You know how they are robotic. Give me the ball, give you back the ball, cross it
exactly.
into the box, blah, blah, blah. We don't have a lot of wingers that actually, you know what I'm saying, take a bit of risks and attack players and catch her, you know what I'm saying, carry player. I think Doku has the most ball carrying like something stats. I think it was 216. And there was such a huge difference
Mhm.
between Doku and the other Premier League players because the wingers nowadays is just so robotic. That's something Madueke isn't. Madueke can actually carry the ball. I believe that he can carry the ball better than Saka. Like he can take on a player or two. Do you know what I'm saying? Not that he's a better player than Saka. I'm just saying. But
Mhm.
it's the final third, and our problem was always the final third. So I don't know what Arteta's doing. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like what Arteta's doing about that Madueke deal. But all your thoughts, just to go through it, because we're gonna go to the press conference in a little bit. We're gonna
They're the
trust me,
same
that
player,
press
bro.
conference.
I think they're
Yeah.
the same
But,
player. Madueke, Jeremy Doku, and that one from Newcastle that used to wear the headband. Remember him? Alan St. Maximin.
oh yeah,
They're
yeah, Sam
the same
Maximan,
player,
yeah.
bro. They can carry the ball. They can turn you inside out. They can chop. They can
Mm,
do all that. But that final ball is kicking out the stadium. He's overhitting the pass. He's
mm,
underhitting the pass. He's holding the ball too long. The runner is offsides. But I guess you can coach that because that's decision making, right? Because yeah, he does carry the ball well. I give him that. But what I think Arteta's grand plan is you have Martinelli up and down the wing, tiring out the fullback, and then Madueke comes on against tired legs and finishes them off. But that will only work if we have Gyokeres there making that run into the box for that diagonal cutback. Because Havertz ain't it. He's
I
just
mean,
that.
Gyokeres is going to be. Surely he is. I don't see Arteta's telling Gyokeres to come back and defend, because if you do that to Gyokeres, that's it. You're not going to see any Gyokeres. He'll
Yeah,
probably score 10 goals.
yeah, yeah,
If
yeah,
he's coming back to defend, he's probably going to score 10 goals. Let's be honest.
yeah.
I swear to God. But what's your thoughts on like Madueke? Do you think he's going to be like an important starting lineup player? Is he going to be rotationally played? Like, does it all depend on injuries, stuff like that, or what's your thoughts? And do you think what stats? How much do you think he's going to get assists and goals? Madueke. If we're talking about Madueke.
If he's coming to be a starter, it's not on the right. If he's starting, it's on the left, right? If Saka can
Okay.
walk, he plays, right? And Saka don't play 70 minutes. Saka plays heavy minutes, right? It's 85 minutes, he's
Yeah.
jumping off. He don't play no
Yeah.
72 minutes, regardless if it's 1-0 up, 0-0, or 5-0.
Are we
Saka
playing Preston or City?
Yeah.
Same thing. Yeah.
Saka
Yeah.
plays until the 87th minute, makes the long limp around the damn stadium. So if he's gonna start, there's only one place he can start. That's on the left wing. But the fact that he's not at preseason yet, for continuity purposes, I think Martinelli will start the first few games of the season. If he's gonna start on the left wing, Arteta will ease him.
Mm,
And as
mm,
far as the easing in, this is why, even though I think the Gyokeres deal will get done, another reason why I'm annoyed at it is because Arteta likes to ease players in, and we don't have the luxury of time. We have to hit the ground running, and the fact that his system is so complex that he
mm.
has to stand on the sideline and give instructions the entire game. Gyokeres needs to be there now. He needs to be there
Facts.
right now so Zubimendi can learn how he likes to receive the ball. Zubimendi needs to know his strength, his weaknesses, so he can enhance his strength and cover up his weaknesses as the deep line playmaker. Odegaard, as our number 10, starting number 10, needs to know how this guy plays. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm annoyed that the signing is taking so long, and he should have been on the plane for our preseason, so I could see our starting unit play at least a half of football, 45 minutes together as the starting unit away at Old Trafford. We're not
Mm.
starting at home against Sunderland, bro. We're going to enemy territory.
All my days.
You know what I'm
And we
saying?
don't do well. We don't do well
Yeah.
at Old Trafford. We
And
don't
they're
do
going to be
well.
up for that game with Cunha and Embuemo and all these men. And Embuemo actually plays well against a team like Arsenal that dominates the ball. When we turn it over, he has acres of space to run into. Because Man United are not going to push us back.
Yeah.
They're not. So we're going to have most of the ball, even if it's at their gaff. This is the type of system that Embuemo thrives in. Turns the ball over, Bruno hoofs it, he runs onto it, cuts on his left foot, and bang. That's how he plays.
Bang.
So we have to be ready for this. And this is my only reason why I'm annoyed at the Gyokeres thing, that it's taking too damn long.
Nah, I hear that. And he's taking too down. I wanted to see him on, I think we got Milan. Is it
Mhm.
Milan
Yep,
in
yep,
2 days' time?
yep.
In
2
two
days
days'
time,
time.
and
Where
then
are we going to
Newcastle
watch that?
is later.
Does anybody know? Or do we have to like buy the whole thing? Is it
Yeah, I
like
think they
10
sell it.
pounds?
Yeah, I think they sell it for £10. I don't know
10
if it's a
pounds.
package or a game, but there's a £10 thing floating around for the preseason games. Yeah,
You know what? If we have to do, we have to do. I'll buy it. It is what it is, isn't it? It is what, because I want to watch all the games. I
yeah,
want to watch all the games, like all the games to actually watch these players and see what I want. Because there's a lot of players that were injured. People forget there was a lot of players that
yeah,
were injured. I want to see if they're back. They're back in shape. They're back to the, because apparently, Norgard scored a worldie. Do you know what I'm saying? You know when you don't go, you know when your friends, yeah, when your friends go to the club and like you don't go, and then
yeah.
they come back and they're like, yo, you know what? It was lit, blah blah
This-
blah. You know, say we had a blast. It was lit. Things on my lap. My man's got three numbers. This guy, this guy. Do you know what I'm saying? And when
yeah,
you go with them, it's just completely
Ed,
different. It's one of
Ed,
them ones.
yeah, yeah.
You get me? BBK, but I heard that Norgard scored a worldie. You heard about that one, right?
Yeah, but
He
I don't know
scored
if
a worldie.
I don't know if I believe it. The details around that behind the scenes game against Watford is still sketchy. Because first I heard it was 3-0, then I heard it was
Mm,
2-0, and I'm hearing
mhm.
that it's Havertz and Benjamin White that scored. But I also heard that. I also heard that it was Norgard. I heard bicycle kick. I heard But the most consistent one that I've heard was that it was Benjamin White and Havertz. And the Havertz one
Yeah,
scares me because once they start promoting this, oh, Havertz is scoring and he's banging,
yeah.
he's banging, gives Arteta more ammunition to start him
He's
up
been
front.
banging Jim as well, right? This is how Havertz eats, by the way. This is how Havertz eats. He's eating like this. I swear to God, like, he's moving like this. This is how Havertz eats.
Oh
Oh
man,
my day.
oh
Who
Havertz.
told Havertz, by the way? I now went on a mad one. I don't know if you saw it on Northside's channel. Big up to Northside. I went on a mad one. I'm not gonna go on a mad one today. We're just gonna talk about it for a little bit because I need to go and we need to start on the press conference. Do you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I wanna touch on the press conference a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Good, good.
But you know how the convo always goes with BBK. Shout out to you, my friend. Thanks for being here again
Big up,
and
man.
big up the whole chat. But apparently Havertz has gained weight. You know what I'm saying? He's buffed now. You know what I'm saying? He's all pumped up. You know what I'm saying? He's steroid up. Do you know who told Havertz that was his problem? Your problem wasn't that. Your
Uh,
problem should start. Do you know what your problem should start with? A ball,
mm-hmm.
a goalkeeper,
Yeah,
third choice. You know those goalkeepers that's like they just promote a goalkeeper like it happens every year. That third choice goalkeeper, come
yeah.
here, I'll give you 15K or something like that. Tell him to stay with me 1 hour after the game or after training, and boom, work on your one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
Work on your one-on-one because yesterday I saw a goal. I think it was against Chelsea where Xhaka nutmegged the player, and then we went and Saka scored.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Havertz missed the goal. He missed the open goal, and it was like if it was Gyokeres, that's a goal.
Mm-hmm.
Not even Gyokeres. No, I won't say Gyokeres. Chris Wood.
Yeah, yeah.
Chris Wood. You know what I'm saying? It
Remember
was a
the
goal.
remember the Man City game we beat them 5-1. Havertz got the first chance and put it wide. Put it way wide when Declan Rice broke up the play up. And then the second one, which was the first goal, because he missed the first one, his confidence was so low, he passed it to Odegaard. He had an open goal and he passed
Yeah,
it to Odegaard for the goal. Yeah,
fact.
his confidence is on the floor, man. For 280 a week, confidence is on the floor, bro.
Madness, bro.
Dinner. Just played some cheater on FIFA, winning 3-1. Just go down to get my food, come up, and he's clearly scored goals, hasn't he? So he knew full well I went to get my dinner, but fair enough. You can have the win, mate. I couldn't get a care less. It's only a game at the end of the day. What I've got carrots.
It's only a game.
Internet's undefeated.
Hey, that's Gyokeres. That's Kai Havertz when Gyokeres signed. That's what he is. Oh my days. I bet he's like, well, how am I gonna compete with that? How am I gonna compete with that? But yeah, let's go into some comments because there's a lot of them here. You know, big up to you. It was a rushed link for Madueke for a month. Made a big bid under. I agreed on to 24 hours. We always get things done when it comes to Chelsea. Bish bash bosh,
Mm-hmm.
quick.
Quick.
Promise saying I feel with everything I'm reading out there. Pardon me.
Mhm.
Eze will join Arsenal. I hope so, bro. I hope so. Look, bro, I'll be honest with you, yeah. All the man them want Eze, and I understand why. But I don't know why we're not talking about Rodrigo. Do you know what I'm saying? If the money's there, well, the money was there. We blew half of it on Madueke. But if there was a slight chance of getting that player, at least put a bid in.
Mhm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Ask the
Show
question.
a
Ask the
in
question.
it, BBK. Just
Ask the question.
show a bit of how do you say it? Show a bit of personality. Show a bit
Yeah.
of personality. This club needs to go back where it is. You know how when we go in to buy Gyokeres, the thing is that Gyokeres, I think he was linked with Juve,
Mhm.
Man United, and us.
I did. Yeah.
Come on, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Even if he didn't like Arsenal, even if he was supporting Tottenham, it's a no-brainer. Where you know where you're going to. If it's Juve, all due respect, huge clubs, huge clubs. But right now they're not doing so well. So it's a no-brainer to Arsenal. But if you go out there and buy Rodrigo and get him with the likes of Bayern Munich, Liverpool, City, these are the teams that are linked with Rodrigo.
Mhm.
You go out there and show some personality. So you can sell us the project, but you can't sell it to the players, can you? Can't
Mhm.
sell it to the big boys. You can't sell it to Rodrigo. Rodrigo ain't gonna believe you. You know what I'm saying? Rodrigo doesn't have the love that we have for the club. Do you get me? We're gonna believe you every year. We're gonna be like a slight, that slight chance, BBK, where like you're like, maybe we'll do something this season.
Maybe.
We're
Just
not. We're not. I'm just gonna crush it right now. We're not. But the point is do you know what I'm saying, BBK? You know, like because of the love of the club, even us, the bottom gooners,
Mm.
we have that slight chance maybe it will happen. No, I'm at that stage. No, it won't. So go show us some personality and go out there and talk to Rodrigo and show a bit of passion. If we miss, we miss. It's all right. We turn around to Eze and we take Eze because Eze is the easy target. Let's be honest. Eze, the only two clubs are linked to Eze is Tottenham and Arsenal. Come on. You can't beat Tottenham to a player. Do you know what I'm saying, BBK? If you can't beat Tottenham to a player, we are in a bad situation. We are in a bad situation. But
Yeah.
I don't know about your thoughts on that one, but yeah, man, that's my thoughts. Jacka, I don't even want to hear his name, bro. I hate that guy. I
Granny.
really do hate that guy. Oh my days. You know when he told us to, that's when I was like, nah. You're a shit player. How could you even think about? But anyway,
God.
Edu and the team were against Mad Duweki signing, according to reports. Maduki.
Mm.
One of the few good things Edu did, deny the dross. Probably, but Edu did mess up a lot. Did mess up a lot. He told us that he can't get money on ABBA, and ABBA was sold twice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But the past is the past. Let's move on. Prom, I think Madawaki's stats will improve with Gyokeres in the box.
I agree. I agree
What's
with
your
that.
thoughts on this, BBK?
Yeah, I agree. And that's what I was saying. Once Madueke comes on against tired legs that Martinelli been running up and down, he gets by his man, that diagonal cutback, Gyokeres will be there. He will be there. Like Gyokeres is 27 years old. He's an experienced striker that knows how to move in the box. So once the ball
Mm,
gets to the final third, he knows what to do. I just want to when most teams will play low blocks against us, so we have to go over the top sometimes and unlock teams. So that's why that boy needs to be on the training pitch now, so Zubimendi and Odegaard can work with him and how to get him the ball.
facts. Facts, bro. You're not saying we should BBK. Do you think Arteta is trying to sabotage Berta in the transfer window? Again, priorities. But don't forget, yeah. As soon as the transfer started, they told us it doesn't matter that what we the players we sign doesn't mean it's a priority. As in, when we sign Kepa, it doesn't mean that he's the priority. It's gonna come in any kind of like position. So we could sign a striker at the end of the transfer window.
Mm.
They told us that, that's what they told us. So maybe, I don't know. What's your thoughts on this? Do you think he's trying to sabotage Berta in the transfer window? Do you think so?
Well, I'll say if let me put it like this: if
Hmm.
Arteta had the ATM card to swipe for the Gyokeres
Uh,
deal, if Bertha said, hold this for me, we about to go in here and pay for this, and then they go in there. Arteta's
yeah.
like, damn, I don't know where I put it.
Oh, I lost my wallet.
Yeah,
One
that's
sec,
how.
one sec. I lost my
Yeah,
wallet, bro. Oh, I forgot it at home, I forgot it
yeah. Yeah,
at
so I'm not saying he's not sabotaging it, but I'm not saying he's sabotaging it because Gyokeres comes in and upsets his little dressing room. Gyokeres comes in and gives him a selection headache. Gyokeres comes in and said, "Bro, I score goals. You have to start me," which puts you at
yeah.
odds with Kai Havertz, who you signed, who you're backing, who you said has bulked up, he's transformed his body, and all that stuff. Me, Gyokeres, I upset that, so I understand why you don't want me, but the fans do. The club does, and the trophy that you covet needs me in the squad banging goals because that guy that you signed didn't deliver for you.
Nah, I hear that, bro. Madness. I hear that 100%. I think, your Gyokeres is so huge that like even Saka wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Even
Mm,
Saka's not gonna be the star boy no more.
yeah.
Because right now, Saka's the player that, carries the team. He's the player that
Mhm.
we, what I'm saying, our star boy.
Yes.
Gyokeres is huge. He's bigger than Saka, let's be honest. For now, people.
Bro,
Okay? For now. It's
once
very
Saka
touchy
gets
when
by
it comes to Saka.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Once Saka gets by his man and he looks up and he sees Gyokeres instead of Havertz,
Yeah, he's gonna
that
get it.
sweet
He's
13,
gonna
14 wants to start to click, you see a different Saka, bro. Saka had 20
no
assists last year before December. So I think
facts.
he can hit damn near 18, 19 assists with someone who actually scores goals.
Nah, hopefully, man. Hopefully. I love that. Saka's a great player, but when there's two I
Yeah.
hope it clicks. I hope it clicks. But let's go. Mark is saying out of 22 players, we have 15 defensive players, people. It's like
Yeah.
fucking rugby, bro. Why
Yeah.
doesn't he just go and coach rugby? Do you know what I'm saying? Like he'll probably
Yeah.
just take 2 years to learn the game. He'll be great at it. He'll probably win I don't know, the league or whatever they got going on there. Just go for rugby, bro. Football ain't your thing.
That's
Football's
crazy.
not your thing.
And that's what
The
I
mad
was saying
thing
to
is,
Shane this
was
morning, right?
Arteta a defensive player, really?
Yeah, he was a CM. It wasn't an attacking CM. It wasn't an attacking midfielder or a.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
kind of
just
like
CM.
just,
Yeah, he's just a central
yeah,
midfielder anywhere in the park. But I
central
was saying to
midfield.
Shane this morning, I was saying to Shane, I said, bro, are we sure Pep taught this man anything? Because Pep didn't stockpile defenders like this. Pep actually played with that out and out number 9 in Aguero
Facts.
and Holland. It's only 1 year he did the false 9 thing. But yeah,
Facts.
too many defenders. Big up to
AFC
AFC.
things. That's the thing. Big up to AFC. Always showing love, bro. I couldn't find you in. It was tough to find you, bro. But I will find you to mod you. You've been here for since day one, bro. Big up to you, man. You're my guy, bro. Always. Things I want to see Arteta improve next season. Squad management, more fluidity, especially in the way we use wide players, performances in domestic cups, competitions, and what else would you add? Sacked. He's not going to improve on none of these in the AFC. That's why he put sacked at the end. So he just made me read through all of this and then put sacked at the end. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't improving in nothing. He's not improving nothing. He's gonna use the same way, the same gameplay. You know when he bought Zubamendi,
Mhm.
this is what Zubamendi plays. This is how Zubamendi plays. This is how Zubamendi plays. It's going wide. The ball's going wide. Do you know what I'm saying? The ball's going wide. Fluidity, you can't. You've got 15 defenders.
Yeah.
Out of 22, you've got 15 defenders. Stiff. Pause.
Yeah. Yeah, we need someone that was. You speak on Zubamendi. When Zubamendi plays the ball over the top, we need someone who can take the ball out the air. Havertz ain't that guy. Havertz needs someone to take the ball out the air for him and play
Yeah.
him through.
Playing through. Yeah. Yeah.
And
But yeah, man, that's our thoughts, AFC. I can't lie, I can't see him changing. I can't see him changing. But when it comes to the domestic cup competition, let's be honest, AFC, he played a full squad last season. He actually went for the cup. He lost. He
Mhm.
lost. Man United, Amarin played him. Out tactic him. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. He did. He did. We
at,
lost.
at the Emirates too.
At the Emirates too, and we lost to a 10-man Man
Mhm.
United. Like
Yeah.
that was our chance to actually beat Man United and get them out of the way. Because you
Mhm.
know how Man United are in the competitions.
Yeah.
They got to more finals than us. Even Chelsea got more finals than us. But we move. So I don't think he's gonna change. So sacked. 48 million up front from the way. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So you got the P's. So you're using Klarna on ballers. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
BBK, are you hearing this? I
Yeah.
told you some Illuminati shit going on. This is so you would sorry, I'm getting upset. I don't want to get so you would go negotiate with a baller like Gyokeres and ask first of all the agent to waive the fee.
Mm.
He asked the agent to waive the fee, One of the best strikers in the world. I don't care if the agent gets the money or not. My point is like, and we're gonna play them by Klarna.
Yeah.
But when it came to Madueke, 48 million up front.
Boom, bang, bang. Done. Yeah.
Something weird's going on.
Yeah.
Something weird's going on, man. But the deal with Madueke is different. They wanted the player out. Sporting don't really want Gyokeres out.
They do now.
Yes. Yeah.
They do
They
now.
do now. Yeah, they
They
do
want him
now.
out of there now. He cannot go back there, bro. He has burnt that bridge. He has put C4 dynamite, all the explosive, and he has blown that shit up and walked across the
Facts.
other side. So, and this is why I think Arsenal is completely confident because they know that situation is completely toxic. Yeah, like that chick that the dude beats her. They be like, baby, you cannot go back over there. And Arsenal got this in the bag. Very, very seldomly I go out on a limb and think this football club is going to get something done. But again, it's just taking too long, but it will get done.
Nah, it's just taking too long, bro. And I wanted to see him in action on Thursday, but it is what it is. BX is saying, big up you, big up BX, man, big up. The boss. Eze has had party. What's that part
Part
one?
one of his medical. Part one.
Oh,
Arsenal, yeah.
signed a 7-year contract and will be revealed as an Arsenal player by the end of the week.
Wow. Listen,
Wow.
the boss with the ITK in it. Hey.
You know what? The boss, yeah, he told me something in the comments. I remember the boss. I remember, and I will come back to that.
Mm.
He's saying that we will buy Rodrigo, Eze, and Gyokeres. They've already signed for Arsenal. They just have them in specific orders where, like, wow, we got you Eze, you know? Because after years and years of feeding us beans on toast, now it's time to serve us some wagyu, some sushi, if you like it. Some, I don't know, some jerk chicken. Some, I'm trying to include everybody here. Some hummus. You know what I'm saying? Every kind of food that everybody likes. You know what I'm saying? It's time, bro. But the boss, I will come back to your comments, man. I will come back to your comments, bro. Big up to you, bro. Promising Kai for me suffers from insecurity. Yeah, 100%,
He
100%,
does. Yeah,
100%.
he does. He doesn't
But
want
but
it.
if you
He doesn't want
but
it.
BBK, can I just tell you? Like, let's be real, yeah.
Mm.
If you suffer from insecurity in front of a goal, I don't think Arsenal's for you. I don't think the big club's for you. I think you should step down, maybe go for a smaller club then. Because let's be honest, with big money comes big responsibilities. It's just how the world works. That's how it works. You come for Arsenal, there's a lot of fans all over the globe. So some of them obviously are gonna be dickheads and probably go to their messages. We're not one of them people. We're gonna cuss you out face to face like this. Has nothing to do with your family. We don't even know them. We don't care. But the point is like this shit is gonna happen. You know when you sign for a club like Arsenal or Real Madrid or Bayern Munich or City or Liverpool or Chelsea, this shit's gonna happen.
The
So
thing,
are you surprised?
no, the thing with Havertz, yeah, and big up
Mhm.
the problem. I still, because I agree with this comment. The problem with his insecurity is it goes away when we're 2-3 up. Even that Man City game was perfect. When we were already flying in the game, when we were already up 3-1, he scored in that
Uh-huh.
game, dropped his shoulder, going the other way. He dropped his
Oh,
shoulder and buried one. When we gave Chelsea
oh.
5 at the Emirates, when Odegaard played him clean through, he was clinical in front of goal. He just can't be the guy when the game is close more often than not. He has scored some game winners. I remember against Brentford he scored, and I
Yeah.
think it was against
Wolves, I think.
both. Yeah.
Wolves.
But
I
for
was
the
at the
most part,
game.
if the team is 2-3 up and he is flying, he'll cook. But when the game is close and there's pressure there, he don't want it. He don't want it. And
Yeah,
that's
he's not the guy for you. I hear that, man. I hear that. Big up. There's too many. There's too much comments, man. Big up, but I want more comments, man. But big up to everyone, bro. The boss is saying Eze is done. You will be okay, boss. Okay, boss. Big up views, man.
big up.
Big
Big
up
up.
views. I'm not taking no God's goal serious. It was a training sesh. They always score well these behind closed doors.
No
Facts.
pressure.
That's what I thought of. You not. But everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, you're a hater, bro. You're a hater." That's what it is. You're a hater. How many bangers did they post from training from time? 100%. They
Mm.
always score bangers in training. Everybody score bangers in training. Once it was Ronaldo. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really. I'm a Messi fan, but like. I love Ronaldo's mentality. He missed like all of the free kicks in training.
Mm.
And then when it was game time, I think Isco turned around and he's like, jokingly, like, yo, boss, you can't take free kicks next game. He was like, no, this is training.
Mm.
On match day, it's different. Do you know what I'm saying? It's different than now. Because Ronaldo's someone that steps up, BBK, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, Ronaldo would come to Arsenal right now and bag 15.
Easily.
40 years old.
Easily.
He'll back 50. Obviously, you have to play him in a certain way where you don't include him in the build up, just in the box. And do you get what I'm trying to say? But
Yeah.
he will bag 15 easily.
Yeah.
And he will bag against a team like City, Liverpool, when you need someone to step up. Do you know what I'm saying, BBK?
Yeah, and there's not much to take away from Norgard anyway, because he's not going to play heavy, important minutes unless there's an injury, unless
Facts.
there's a knock to Zubimendi or Declan Rice. So, he's the cleanup man. Whenever,
Yeah, facts.
yeah.
Facts. I didn't think he had it in him. I can't lie. I didn't think he had it in him. But I want to be surprised, bro. I want to be surprised. Why
Mm.
do I have anything against Norgard? I don't have anything against anyone. I
Mm.
didn't even have anything against Arteta. I forgot about him.
Yeah.
I forgot about he existed until he signed for Arsenal. Nobody remembered Arteta. I was never like sitting down with my mates and like, oh, bro, you remember Arteta? Nobody remembers Arteta, bro. You get me? Like, I had nothing against him. I only have against one person, and that's Xhaka. That's the only person I have something against.
Oh, granite.
Granite, bro. That's the only person I have something against. But we won't go for Rodrigo because Madrid don't take penny payments.
That is facts. That is facts. Yeah,
What
we
do you
can't.
think about this one,
Yeah,
BBK?
yeah. They don't play that. If we step to Madrid with payments, they're gonna be like, all right, send us Saliba's payment. We won't even give you any money. You can have Rodrigo, Let's give us Saliba. Yeah, Madrid don't play that. They don't play man, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear that. I hear
Because when they come
that.
from a Premier League team, they pay the money. They dropped 100 million on Eden Hazard, 100 up front, and that burnt him. Because I think he scored like 5 goals for him in the entire time he was there. And Madrid don't play these silly Arsenal games, man.
Yeah, they don't accept Klarna there. They
Yeah,
don't accept Klarna there. Be
yeah.
expats, bro. Big
Berta,
up
he's coming
DJ.
from the Liga, so he knows this. So yeah,
Yeah. He's worked with Real Madrid many times, so he knows what he's doing. But yeah, DG saying new second kit released today. Looks nice. It's always nice. We got the sickest kits in the game.
yeah.
Our
So
kits are always sick. You know what I'm
so
saying? But
the
would
army,
be better with Gyokeres in it, bro. Trust me, man.
the army
Trust me.
would go
Gyökeres.
mad. The army would there'd be the line would be in the streets, bro. At the
Yeah,
stadium if they release Gyokeres, if they
yeah.
had 19. Right
100%, bro. 100%. It's gonna be mad. It's gonna be like Ozil. Gyokeres deal is like an Ozil deal, basically. We have. Do you know what? This season, yeah, it's the stars. The stars have aligned.
Mm,
You've got Rodrigo have problems with Real Madrid. They're for the taking, BBK, and you've got Gyokeres. And we need the left wing, and we need a striker. Do you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? It's kind of like all lined up. You don't even need to go negotiate or anything. Go out there and pay the money, get the player, buy.
yeah. The thing is, right,
Is
with Rodrigo, if we get Rodrigo, this would be
uh
the first time in a very long time Arsenal Football Club could say we have the best, well, 2 of the best wingers in the world in our starting
facts.
lineup. Seriously.
Fact.
So we already got the best defense. The best defense, you put 2 of the best wingers in the world, you add Eze to that,
Bro,
then Arteta all of a sudden, he has
bro.
no excuse, bro. He has
We're
nowhere to hide.
cooking. We're
Nowhere
cooking.
to
We're
hide.
cooking.
Yeah,
Do
either
you
we're
think
gonna
we'd win? Do you think? Do you think we? I think we'd win a cup. In my opinion, I'm just gonna say my opinion, but I don't think we'll win a major, even with Rodrigo and Gyökeres. I'm just
yeah,
happy because right now I'm signing for the future. For me, it's all about because I really do feel Arteta's gonna leave at the end of the
yeah.
season. But what's your thoughts on it? If
So
we do get Rodrigo,
with that, either we would win or he would get exposed and or sacked. Because then he has nowhere to hide. Okay, you got the best defense. You got a Golden Glove winner in goal. You got 2 of the best right wingers in the world, and you have an out and out number 9. What more you need? You have a full team and a billion spent, and you can't win with that. What's your
facts.
excuse now? Then he'd be exposed, and then we'd have a good team to hand off to a new manager. The way Jurgen Klopp left a good team to hand off the slot. Bang,
Thank you.
a new
Yeah.
voice. They win the title.
Do you know if we win a title with any manager that comes after Arteta, do you know what they'll say? You know,
Sorry,
you already know what they say,
Arteta's
BBK.
team.
Huh? It was all
Arteta,
Arteta.
yeah, it's Arteta's team. And
he
I'll be like,
inherited
yeah,
he inherited a top squad. Do you know what I'm saying? And then we will be arguing with them about, oh, it wasn't Arteta, this, that, and they'll be telling you, oh, Arteta when he came, we had Laka and Abba and
mm,
Suarez, Cedric Suarez, and well, we didn't have Cedric Suarez. I mean, do you know what I'm saying? We had Holding and players like that. So
nah, he
that's what
signed
they'll
for it.
probably say.
He signed
They
for it.
suck the fun out of everything, bro. Even the Gyokeres deal, they're sucking the fun out of it.
Yep, yep, absolutely.
Pause. But what was saying, I was just gonna big up, man. I can't Dre. I'll just call you Dre, bro. Big up to you, my friend. But wasn't that the case? They claimed Berta was in Portugal negotiating a deal when the story started of the 5 million difference, and during that week he used the credit card to acquire. You get me, bro? And I did this madness.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
madness.
happened. Yeah, yeah. So
Big up Dre, bro.
that's what happened, man. Arteta sabotaged the deal. He went and maxed out the card, and then the payment declined, and now they're haggling over who should pay. But
Get me?
they will pay it. They will pay it. Yeah, they
That's
got
why you never give your car to your wife, bro. That's why.
never,
That's why,
never.
bro. Put like a limit on that shit. You know what I'm saying? She'll be buying. That's it. She'll be buying some dumb stuff, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I has to sign Gyökeres. Stop messing about. Facts, man. I hear that, bro. I hear that. I hear that. I hear that. I hear that. I hear that, brother. I'm not excited and anticipation for a signing. I prefer talking what the player can after they sign. I like problem solving and solutions. Facts, bro. Facts, my friend. But please sub, guys, and like the stream, bro. Big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Real
Yeah.
ones. Everyone, bro. Every one of you lot are real ones, bro. The boss is saying, imagine Gyokeres and Eze both revealing that saying, bro, I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man. All I need is just that little bit of look, bro. I always want more. I
Mm.
always want more. That's the kind of guy I am. I always want more. Because we're a club, we should be always aiming for more, always.
Yeah.
Even as fans.
If I saw Palace was being linked with certain players, especially
Hmm.
attacking players, I'd probably feel better about the Eze deal. But right now, Palace are moving as if Eze is going to be their player going into 2026. Because
Oh,
if you got to, they play a Community Shield the week before the season start. They start their season a week before us. So now Palace would have been moving differently. And if you're going to lose your best player, keep
mm,
in mind that you want to get the money in so you can get replacements because they do play Europe. We've seen Europa League Thursday, Sunday hurt bigger squads than what Palace has. So Palace going into Europe this year, they will want to bolster their squad. So they're not going to drag their feet and haggle over price with Arsenal. Like Arsenal, you have to go there with the money and drop it on the table and get Eze now because Liverpool are linked with Gahey,
mm.
Spurs are linked with Wharton. If they lose all three of those players, especially if
It's
they Spurs get their players, all of a sudden they won't want to sell all three of their best players in one window. So Arsenal, you better go in there and get Eze first, and let Liverpool and Spurs haggle over Gahey and Wharton respectively.
facts. Facts, 100%, bro. BX is saying we had the opportunity to get Ronaldo. Look, a lot of the team would say no. I would say yes. I'll be real. I want a striker that score goals. I do not care about anything else. Like, look at Haaland, bro. When he's included in that build-up, you can see that Haaland is not of the level. His technique is so bad, you know what I'm saying? But what does he do? Killer. And that's what we need. So I would say yes to that Ronaldo deal. A lot of people would say no, though, BX. I'll be real, and I understand why they would say no. Would you say yes, BBK? Would have you say to
Ronaldo
the
would never play for Arteta, bro. He would never play for Arteta. The only reason why
yeah,
he didn't want to play for Ten Hag either, but he has emotional attachment to Man
to
United.
Man
That's
United?
what,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nah, I hear that, bro. The boss is coming in strong, bro. They're saying the first part of Eze medical was done in Spain, I believe. The boss, but you told us about Rodrigo. Told us about Rodrigo. What are we saying about Rodrigo though? You know what saying is Berta was in Portugal, the Madueke. Yeah, here we go. Facts, bro. Facts. Father and son wildlife explorers. Shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to you and your son.
big up, man.
Think about it. If this club hasn't spent a penny in over a year, added to that summer budget, such as we have 300 million is easily doable. Facts, bro. Facts, 100%. I hear that, bro. Nah, I hear that, bro. But that's the thing. They told us about that. You can hear the ice cream man. It's not even hot, like views say. Big up views, man. Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, do we have 300 million to spend? How
Bro,
much money do you think we have to spend,
we
BBK? Could you
we have made more money than Liverpool over the past season based on our finishes in the Premier League. Just our Premier League payout alone. We have cashed in more of the TV revenue than Liverpool from our second place finishes. And we had more money in the Champions League for the past two seasons than them. There's plenty of money to go around. And let's remember that a owner can put up to 109 million of their own money into the football club every season. Not every transfer window, but every calendar year, 109 million. Stan Kroenke, the KSC Enterprise is the richest sport enterprise in sports, bro. They have
facts?
money. They have money to spend.
I think they won a trophy, by the way.
Mhm.
So they won a trophy about being the most
Yeah.
successful. Was it the successful
Yes.
or most money?
Yep.
Or business wise, they were like the most
Yep.
successful
KSC
last year.
Yep. So the
Oh, so
money,
they're winning trophies.
money's there.
When it comes to us, there's no winning trophies with us. But unfortunately, we can't get into the press conference. I'm so sorry, guys, man. But I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow, though. I'll do it tomorrow. 7 p.m. Come check us out. When I'm saying I'll do the Arteta press conference because, to be honest, it had a lot of his usual bullshit. And I
Mhm.
wanted to dissect that. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
wanted to dissect that, especially with you, BBK. But
Yeah.
the comments, I wanted to stay interactive, and the time just flies. You know what I'm saying? Time just flies with people like you
Man.
guys and BBK, bro, in the chat. Like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Mhm.
The boss is saying the Rodrigo signing is more difficult. A big club to be also in for him. There you go. Nah, yeah. I understand what you mean. If Bayern Munich and City and Liverpool and play and teams like that are in for him, it's going to
Mhm.
be a different story. So we can only buy players that we can actually bully the other clubs, you know what I'm saying, are around him. Can't just go out there. You see how Newcastle just Liverpool came in for Isaac. Do you know what I'm saying? Newcastle wanted to go for Ekitike. As soon as Liverpool joined the race, Newcastle was like, "Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
We're not joining the race," because they understand, they know their strength. You can't pull out to Ekitike when it comes. Do you know what I'm saying? When it comes to teams like Liverpool,
Yep.
but big up, man. Liverpool so far has spent 295 million. I wanted to ask you about this one, BBK, and we'll close the show with this. Liverpool signed Ekitike.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Do you think that's a good deal, bad? Because
Yes.
I would go for Isaac. I wouldn't go for Ekitike. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's a good signing. I think any striker that goes to Liverpool with the amount of chances they create would bang. Um,
Oh,
the Ekitike thing, Newcastle have made it clear. Oh yeah, we're not. Isak is not for sale. 130 million, whatever. I think Liverpool would have ran it back if not for the tragic passing of Diogo. But the fact that when Diogo Jota passed
yeah,
away, they had
yeah,
to bolster their front line,
yeah.
especially trying to move Darwin Núñez on and Luis Diaz. I think if Luis Diaz does go, then it becomes a problem because then they will be in for Rodrigo as well. So if they have a front line of Rodrigo, Salah, and Ekitike, yeah, it could be long for us at Anfield on August 31st.
You think he's gonna bang, yeah? Because
Yeah,
it's true. The amount of chances I'll bang at Liverpool. I know what you mean. I
yeah, I
know what
think,
you mean.
and he doesn't need the number 9 at Liverpool. The bar is very low, right? It's because
Yeah,
Darwin
yeah,
Núñez scored like 5, 6 goals. Like this guy, he'll go there, he'll get double figures. And Rashid, he is motivated. He has to get into that French squad. So he's going to play at Liverpool at the highest level, and he's going to play heavy minutes in a team that creates goals because he has to. Let's keep it 100. He's not going to start over Mbappe for France. So he's competing
yeah.
for
That
that,
ain't gonna happen.
that
Yeah.
second. Yeah, he wants to be in the squad. Like the World Cup comes, that third game after you win both the games, he
Mm.
wants to play in that game. But for him to get in that French squad, he's motivated. He will bang. He's competing with Mbappe and Marcus Thuram for the striker position in the French team. So yeah, he'll do it at Liverpool. It's a great signing for him, and I just wish we could be moving the way Liverpool are moving.
Nah, I hear that, man. Unfortunately, we can't. Silly baller, techie silky baller. Yeah, I saw some of him. Yeah, but like he said, with the amount of chances is different. The boss is saying also spreading the payments means 300 million worth of players over 4 years means only 75 million in layout. Facts. But we had the money to pay Madueke in full, which is fucking mad to me. But big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Thank you for being here, BBK. What you got coming up, man?
Yeah, man, I'm on Enemy Lines podcast tonight at 7 p.m. UK,
Let's
9
go.
p.m. 9 p.m. UK time with Abs and Jordy Dread Specs TV. So yeah,
Mm.
look out for that. But yeah, man,
Big
big up
up,
for
man.
having me on, man. Big up to the chat, man. Big up to the
Always.
boss, AFC always, and why not? Big up to every
Big
single.
up to everyone in the chat, bro. Love for showing love. You know what I'm saying? Love for the love for every one of you. We're gonna go raid Northside right now. So Rashid raid on the way. Big
Big
up
up.
to every one of you. And we're out, people. Peace. Peace.